What's going on, everybody? I don't know if you noticed, like I've been noticing these past couple years mostly, uh, the state of like video games and movies and all that type of stuff, and TV shows. It's just been garbage. Um, I wrote some notes down, just some stuff on my mind. Um, Nothing really crazy, nothing real professional. I'll try to keep this quick when I'm talking about, because I'm not a professional, I would say, commentary YouTuber. Would you call it that? I don't know, but I just wanted to speak my mind on this video. Also, before I start, I would like to thank the couple people that subscribed. I hit the 70 mark, which is really crazy. I'm on that road to 100, but I like every 10 is something. It's a stride. It's another step forward to 100. But yeah, I just wrote some stuff down, and you probably guys probably feel the same way too about everything I'm talking about. But I'm gonna start with, I'm tired. I wrote every game looks the same. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I definitely have noticed this. Every game that comes out looks the same, man. It's like, like everybody wants to. If they don't look like Fortnite, I know I'm talking about Fortnite. You're like, well, you play Fortnite and you have Rumbleverse in the background that looks like Fortnite. That's not that's not the point. All right, chill. I'm talking about more than just games that just look like Fortnite. Like all these free-to-play games like to look like Fortnite. I play Fortnite really because Fortnite is the original, not the original battle royale, but I guess you could say the original that every game now is trying to copy and look like. They think it's gonna sell well. You get what I'm trying to say? It's the start, so it's not the corny ripoff, but it's more than that. Like a lot of games nowadays, they want to be hyper colorful and all this different type of stuff, and even in movies too. Like some people like the movie. I honestly don't. The King Kong movie that came out a couple I don't even know if it was a couple years ago. I think it was last year, the year before last, and it was like I couldn't take that movie serious, man. It was just super corny to me. And then like I see the part where it's all like the skull monsters and stuff, and there's the dude, one of the characters is just running through, and he has red and blue like flare gas or something like that, and he's just throwing them everywhere, spinning around with swords, fighting giant monsters. I'm like, okay. And I'm just like, bro, I know King Kong as overall a giant monkey is not realistic, but come on now, that's ridiculous. It's almost it's just bad, man. I don't even want to stay on it anymore, but everything has to be super colorful. I don't nothing has any originality to it anymore. So it's like everything's become corporate. It's not art anymore. Everything's corporate. They're trying to appeal to people, like different types of people, everybody at the same time. You just gotta pick your audience, man. Just pick your audience. Or if it's a franchise, you know what game I'm about to talk about. If it's a franchise and all the past games come out, and the audience, you know, it's not gonna like how you changed it, don't change it. People don't realize on both sides, the people making the games, the devs, and these people just the consumers themselves don't understand the power that they hold in the gaming industry. Like nobody's trying to use their power. Like it, I've realized, and that's why I don't really play a lot of newer games, and it's probably detrimental to my channel anyways. But I mean, I'm not that big anyways. I'm just kind of having fun with this, I'm trying to grow, but I don't want to grow a corny way. You know what I'm saying? Just playing new stuff, and then I'm that guy that plays new stuff, and then you wonder why that YouTuber is depressed and gets off YouTube for months at a time because he's playing these terrible games. He's playing these terrible games, and it's sucking the life out of him. All right, let me move. I just went on a little tangent right there, but I'm supposed to be going off the notes I wrote. Next note I wrote was shooters feel the same. A lot of shooters feel the same, and like it's the same type of concept in every type of shooter that comes out. If it's not a battle royale, then it's the same, team deathmatch type joint. There's nothing crazy going on anymore. I'm trying to think of something different off my head, but I want to talk about, like, I was never really a crazy first person shooter head, but like let me re-say that. I don't play first person shooters a lot. I play more I like playing third person shooters more. I just like seeing my whole character when I'm playing the game. It's really the reason why I like third person shooters more. But there's no third person shooters out, and then the ones that are out are the same, and half of them don't even have PvP in the game. Like, I hear games come out, and it's games that'll come out, and then they're talking about third person shooter, new third person shooter, but then you don't even shoot each other. You just shoot NPCs, and they expect people to play that for a while. Nobody's playing that. Nobody's gonna play a third-person shooter for a long amount of time against NPCs. It's just not gonna happen. It's only so much fun you can have with that, if it's not a story-driven game. Like an open-world story-driven game with decent AI. Nobody's gonna play that for an extended amount of time. Co-op shooters do not go crazy. I'm sorry, on both sides, really. Co-op PvE shooters are only so fun for a while. I feel like any game with multiplayer needs at least any co-op PvE game like that needs a multiplayer mode, because after a while, like, it just gets repetitive and boring. These PvE co-op shooters. That's why I don't buy them a lot. The last one I played, I didn't even buy it. It was for PS Plus. Was Arcadegeddon, and it's just like, bro, we beat all the bosses on in a run. I did it with my friends. I almost did it by myself, but I let myself die on purpose so I could play with them. And we beat all the bosses, and I think you can end your run after you beat a boss. Like, have the choice to whether to end your run every time after you beat a boss. And we just ended it there. And ever since we did that, we never touched the game again. One of my friends was like, he pretty much said the unspoken words, and he was like, since we beat all the bosses, have you guys ever felt the urge to play the game again? And we were all like, no, because it's no incentive to play the game again once we beat all the bosses on there. And I know there was other missions and all that stuff, but it was just do the same stuff, play the same worlds. It was procedurally generated, but it's still like it's only so much different it can get. But let me move on. Laziness, unfinished games. This is a big one, especially with this new Saints Row that came out. I don't know if you guys. I mean, I'm not even gonna ask that question. You guys know these people, these game developers, studios, all this type of stuff. Uh, it's kind of it's terrible, bro. It's like everything that comes out, nothing comes out finished. You can't get a complete game anymore, bro. It's like I don't know. I don't remember the last game that came out that wasn't overseen by the big three. That's came out and has been finished when it came out. Name me the last game that came out that wasn't overseen by either Microsoft, Nintendo, or Sony that was finished or polished when it came out. I bet you can't. Except for maybe Elden Ring. That's the only game I know. That game had glitches, but it felt polished like when you played the game. I got it, when did I get it? I got it maybe a week or two after it came out, so it didn't even really have any patches yet. And the game feels polished. I know there was stuff like just broken stuff in the game, with perks and all that, but that's kind of what every FromSoft like Souls type game or something. Usually they don't even change it, so people should be kind of glad that they're even. Well, I'm not even gonna say that, but they kind of changed it now, where like they actually do update the game and change the stats on status effects and different things like that, so it's not as broken in PvP. And yeah, but I don't remember the last game that came out. Triple A game that came out. I'm gonna say Triple A game because some of these indie games be more polished than Triple A games with big studios and teams and all that. Yeah, I don't remember the last one that came out that was polished other than Elden Ring. And what came out this year? Elden Ring, Horizon. I heard that was polished, but it was boring. Is what I've heard, and I can't believe it because I recently replayed the first game, and I was just I couldn't finish it. I don't know what Horizon is. Just it's you really like. Sometimes I gotta force myself to play it. It's not terrible, but it's just not anything crazy. And it kind of upsets me, like, because I want to like the game, but I just can't play it for a long period of time. Same with have you ever? I'm asking like you don't answer, but if you guys played Days Gone, that's another game that I just can't play for a long period of time. That especially Days Gone, even worse than Horizon. I can't play Days Gone longer than I could Horizon because Days Gone is just, oh my goodness, it's just the same thing. And I don't know how many hours I was in the game until I finally see some kind of special zombie. Like I saw my first, I guess they're called brutes. I don't know. I was probably like already like 10 or so hours in the game, and I'm like, bro, is there no special zombies in the game? I guess I'm kind of being unfair with that, but the special zombies were nothing special in that game. Cause it was like what I don't even remember the order I seen them. I might have seen that in the zombie I'm about to talk about. I might not even seen that after I seen the brute, but I know there was the small ones that jump on you, which which are not really that crazy. And then the brutes, and then there's the screamers, and the screamers are supposed to alert other zombies, I guess, but it's just kind of never any zombies around for them to alert anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, like it's just not it's just not it. I just realized I went off on a tangent after trying to focus on polished games. You know, I'm just go to this next the next topic I wrote on here. Lack of innovation. I don't know if you guys just think about like the PS3 era, Xbox 360 era, even like how devs would just make these different games and try new things and like try new things to add to their games. This is how we got games like Red Faction Guerrilla, I forgot the name of it. You know which one I'm talking about. The one Militia made. And just like how like every game had like a lot of games had like physics based objects everywhere, and how we kind of just got games now that have this adds to like the boredom and sameness of every game. Is how games now have no like weird stuff you could do. You remember in like GTA 4 where you could just pick up random stuff off the street, like pick random bricks up and all this different type of stuff, and how games nowadays you just do the basics and that's it. You just do the basic things and that's it. You can't interact much with the world around you. It's more just what you do in the basic game, the basic gameplay. Nothing different, nothing crazy, nothing different. And I feel like that adds to the boredom I have for these games, because I'm just like, it's nothing, just no experimentation you could have in these games when there's nothing going on in the game to experiment with, if you get what I'm trying to say. Again, I go back to the corporate point with rushing of unfinished games. Don't even get me started talking about live service. Oh my goodness. I heard about the Black Panther game. I'm not hyped for that game at all. I heard you don't even play as T'Challa. You probably play as Shuri in it. And I forgot some other details I heard on it, but it's just like, you know that game's gonna be live service. I also heard about GTA 6, right? This is going with unfinished games. I feel like unfinished games and live service go together, because you know when you don't finish a game, you can make a live service. And I feel like that's what they're doing with going to do with this next GTA game. I heard it's going to be Vice City at first, and then they'll expand on it throughout time. That just means, to me, just GTA Online live service, more areas to the map. Kind of like, if it's not an exact copy of what they do on GTA 5, where they just make like different islands where you could go to, like the Cayo Perico place. Like I don't know if they're gonna do whole big cities. I feel like that's not what the case with that game. What it's gonna be with that game. I think it's just gonna be small little places like Cayo Perico, where you go to that area and there's nothing there. stuff like that. If it's even story, I don't even know if it's gonna be story mode DLC. I feel like it's not gonna be story mode DLC. I feel like it's just gonna be more this straight online. I feel like the story mode is gonna be terrible, and then it's just gonna be a bunch of online as soon as the game comes out, stuff like that. Cause we gotta realize people keep talking about, oh, it's Rockstar, this and that, but I just want you guys to realize it's not the same Rockstar, and honestly, stop holding out hope for these people making this game, cause I really had no hope in it when like it just sounds like it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be up to what everybody's trying to put the standard to it. So I wouldn't have my hopes up for it, just to be honest with me. I've been going on. I'ma just keep going through the points. High price for garbage. Let's talk about it. $60, $70 for unfinished games. Let's be honest. The prices for the games are terrible, bro. You come out, and it's just going higher and higher. They want to blame it on inflation. Like, come on now. They want to blame it on inflation and all this type of stuff. I don't want to get into all the economic stuff about it, but if I want to pay $60, if I have to pay $60, if I have to pay $70, can I get a finished game? Can I get a quality game? Can I get a polished game? Can I just get that? At least? Is that too much to ask for? That's like, this new Saints Row was $60, and it came out as bad, if not worse, than Cyberpunk, with the glitches and everything. And then the story was terrible. There's no quality. I heard the writer for that game didn't even write for any Saints Row games or any big game, honestly. He wrote for some indie games, and it was like some, I don't even know if it was a dating simulator or what, bro, but it was like, that's the dude you got as your lead writer for a Saints Row game? A gangster game? Who do you do, Volition? How much do you pay your people? Because they can't be getting paid much for this work. I don't know how long people been working on this game, but it's just like, if this is a 4-year cycle, and then it just came out like that, 4-year development cycle, it came out like that, and it's just like, bro. And I know y'all made it a desert too to make it easy too, because you can make big parts of the map. People keep talking about they like the map. I don't like desert maps. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says about any of it. I cannot stand desert maps. I'm sorry. It's just big, open, dirty areas with grass. No buildings, no nothing. Saints Row is no different. It's this big open desert and a couple ponds there. It's just like, and it's terrible, bro. And that you somehow made the shooting worse than the past Saints Row games. I don't know how you do that. And then you guys try to copy GTA to add snap aim to the game. Snap aim shouldn't exist, period. I don't care. I don't like it in GTA. I don't like it in anything. Snap aim is terrible. If anybody has played GTA Online or Red Dead Online for any experience, any extended period of time, you realize how terrible the PvP is. Half of the people just tap L2. Spam tap L2 until they get a lock on, because the other person is probably dodging or doing the same thing to them, and you just snap onto the character. You snap on the character and press up. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta aim. You don't gotta do none of that. It's no skill. I don't care about aim assist, but snap aim is just garbage. It's not good, and it doesn't help your combat, especially in the past 2 Rockstar games where it just becomes snap and roll, snap and roll, snap and roll, and it's not good at all. Uh, a game that I games that I enjoy the shooting in and it's don't feel terrible are really even though this game isn't really played much is like Road Company. I feel like that's a good balance between having aim assist and a roll, but it's not terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like you can roll and still get shot. You know what I'm saying? And your aim is not dependent on that snap aim. It's not snap. It's not all that. It's just aim assist like any other shooter. And I think more Rockstar need in their next game needs to get rid of snap aim and just use aim assist like they've always done before in their past games. I get I get I think GTA 5 did it maybe because they were like, well, it's kind of like that. It's like that in Saints Row, I guess. But Saints Row, I mean not Saints Row, in like what's the name of it? How do I forget the name of it? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I forgot the name of it. GTA San Andreas needed it. That's a PS2 game, man. The thumbsticks on the well, not only PS2, but most of the thumbsticks on old consoles were terrible. So it kind of needed that for the aiming to be good. But if we don't need it today, we got aim assist in the half for our games or games that we play with controllers. If you're a PC person, and it works just fine. We don't need snap aim, and it gives a lot of people false senses of skill. I don't even want to get into that. You should hear the people on. You just play GTA 5 online and go on game chat. You find out. You find exactly what I'm talking about. Another note. I'm just keep going on. No cooperation with fans. That went off with the Saints Row. They don't listen to your people. Don't these devs, these studios, these producers, these whatever don't listen to people. Don't listen to the fans. Don't listen to people that buy their stuff. I mean, you don't have to do everything the people ask you to do. Um, like story wise, like, oh, you should do this in your story, this is not. Because then when it comes out, they'll say people are gonna say it's predictable. What I'm saying is, like Volition and Saints Row. Okay, I'll use this as an example because I wrote this thinking about Saints Row when it came out. That's really when I wrote these notes down, and I was just like, what, what were they thinking? Like, honestly, what were they thinking when they made this game? Did they think any of the fans were just gonna buy it? We're just gonna make what we want, what we think is funny, uh, and make the yeah, just make what we want, and you guys are gonna pay for it. You guys are gonna pay for it, and you're gonna like it. You know that. It's basically how these devs do today. They make what they want to make, put it out in any state they want it to be in, unfinished and finished or unfinished, and they expect you to pay for it. Sad part is a lot of you people pay for it. Um, and it's just like it's it's just terrible, bro. It's like some of these people only get this far because people pay for it. People won't just be there, be like sit back and be like, I don't want this, so I'm not gonna pay for it. Or they'll pay for your game, sit there and complain about it. And people already got your money, bro. They don't care. Why should anybody care? Why should anybody care if they already got your money? And you pay for the game, they already got your money. You on the PlayStation store, you're not. It's if you pay for it online digitally on like a PlayStation store, you're not getting a refund. I don't know about PC. I know Steam does refunds, but only after an hour, only before an hour. I don't know about. Xbox and Microsoft stores, but these people they get your money and it's like you can complain about a game, but we already got that $60 from you, so hold that up, buddy. Same with same with this this it's not really with the cooperation with fans, but just putting stuff out what they want to put out, and you guys are going to pay for it. This Last of Us remake that just dropped, I believe today, or I don't know. I don't know when it drops, but I'm recording this on what's today? August 31st. I don't know because I didn't keep up with it. I don't care about it honestly, but uh, yeah, the Last of Us remake. If you could see me right now, I'm putting quotation marks up with my hands, and it's just it it just oh my gosh, it's why would anybody buy this in their right mind? If you have a PS5, I believe The Last of Us Remastered is on the PS Plus collection, so you can play the game for free anyways. If it's $70 for a couple for in-game cutscenes and better loading times, $70 for that when I can play the remaster for free. Nah, I'm good on that, buddy. And yeah, they just come out, put whatever they want out, and you guys will pay for it. And same with 2K, same with Madden, same with uh Call of Duty. Sometimes I'll say sometimes because some games they come out, they actually try, and yeah, it's just you guys just gotta stop paying for this stuff, man. It's it's the only reason they're getting away with this. All right, your part. Knowing the worth of your dollar. Also, what I was just talking about. Um, just know how much power you people got. If you people don't want to, people want complain about a game, just don't buy it. Uh, Saints Row's going through that. It has terrible reviews. I heard it didn't sell well. I've seen pictures of like launch day, like nobody in the store picking that game up. It's stocked up. Nobody is taking the game out the store. None of that. It's not breaking any records. None of that. One of the lowest rated games this year. All that. I feel like you guys are. I feel like that's good work right there. Just telling these people how you feel. Not buying the game, leaving bad reviews, and they want to say you review bomb. Same with TV shows. When you don't like this show, they want to say you review bomb. Then your race is uh your ist or foe because you don't like the game or what they're trying to do with it. But it's really corny, terrible, not written well, and you care not about what they are or who the character is, what their identity is, and any of that is just written well, plays well. It's garbage, all around garbage. Uh, I said knowing your power, also going to knowing the worth of your dollar, knowing the reviews, doing your reviews. If you don't like a game, say you don't like the game. Also, if you guys like a franchise, it's okay to not like a game, talk trash on the game, say the game is bad. I know a lot of people with this new Saints Row, they want Saints Row to do well, but if you fake and like this game is good, I'm sorry, but the Saints Rows after, if they make any more, which they probably won't anyways, let's be honest, after the state of this game coming out, unless somebody else comes and picks this up and actually makes what people actually want, like Saints Row 2, but like updated, something like Saints Row 2, but updated, modernized, giving good. Well, it was okay. It was better. As a matter of fact, it was better than this 4, but like updated gunfighting, all that type of stuff. But something like that, and it's been fine. recognizing how strong your willpower is and working on it. This is a big thing for you 2K and Madden heads. You people want to complain every single year about 2K and Madden, but are playing it. Why do you people buy this if you hate it? I don't understand it. If it's garbage, don't buy it. These people will do what they can based off how you react. You people don't buy this game. You people talk trash about the game. It gets terrible reviews. Everything they will change. We seen this with two. We know 2K can do this because they did it with 2K20. 2K20, the wrestling 2K20. Um, that game came out, was terrible, and it made 2K actually sit back and take their time on making a new one. We got the new one. Still a little glitchy. I'm not gonna lie. It came out a little with a couple glitches. Uh, but it came out as a better game. You guys see me playing it. I haven't played it in a little while. Honestly, I've been trying to. I've been uh stuck on some other games trying to finish battle passes. You know that type of deal. You know how it does. These battle passes, they suck you in. I paid for it, so I gotta finish it. You know that type of stuff. That's how I feel about most of this stuff. That's honestly why I haven't played WWE 2K in a minute. But yeah, you gotta think about your willpower, bro. Like you guys know what you don't like. You guys like addicts. You know, like when somebody's on drugs and like they'll talk so much trash about a drug and still take it. That's really how you guys are with 2K and Madden and all these different games. Call of Duty sometimes too. Uh, just recognize you can go without the game. You can go play something else, do something else. Honestly, honestly, I'm one of those people that just go do something else, man. Just play, do something, play, watch, do something else. Go hang out with somebody. Go to the movies. Go out to eat. Do something, bro. Like these games are not cutting it. Go outside. Let's be honest, man. Go outside. Like I say that as somebody that stays inside a lot, but I don't know, man. I feel like these next couple of years, if gaming doesn't get any better, I'm gonna start going outside, man. I'm gonna be honest. We gonna be outside. I'm gonna be doing vlogs, you know, all that type of stuff. That's basically what it's gonna come down to. And my last point I wrote down is they are making things for us, so make them have to persuade you. It's another thing. These video games are made for us to buy. We need to be convinced to play their games. We can't just lock in and say we're gonna buy a game because it's a franchise. These people need to make what we like and do it the right way for us to buy it. Make it how we want it to be for us to buy it. I don't think I need to go much over on that part. Plus, I kind of want to wrap this video out. It's been 30 minutes, 8 minutes talking. I didn't expect it to be this long. Oh, some good ideas I didn't write down. Stop settling for mediocrity. I'm not gonna lie. Stop settling for mediocrity. You know, people, a lot of times, you know, people be like, well, it's not that bad. It's mediocre. Nah, that's not good enough, bro. It needs to be good. It needs to be good. I'm not settling for mediocrity anymore. I done it too much. I think people have done it too much, and that's why everything is so bad now. We settle for mediocrity, so at best we get mediocrity, and at worst we get terrible trash garbage. And it's no high tier good stuff. It's rare to come around. Uh, that's not even talk about amazing. Like we don't get anything amazing. It's because rare is, I mean, good is even rare. So it's just like, bro, like stop selling for mediocrity. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help the state of gaming. It's not gonna help anything. And stop hoping something's gonna be good when you know it's gonna be bad. Don't buy something hoping it's gonna be good. If you think it's bad, if you think it's gonna be bad, you wait. You wait. It comes out. it's gonna be probably gonna be bad. Your intuition, your gut feeling is probably telling you the right thing anyways. I felt that way about Saints Row. It comes out and it's exactly how I expected. Um, I wasn't even surprised. I seen G Man's review pop up on my my YouTube homepage, and I was just like, "Yep, that's what I expected." So I can't even be mad. Honestly, I was laughing because I already knew it was gonna be bad. But yeah, so if you guys got any thoughts, anything you want to let me know, just leave it in the comments. I would like to hear, and yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I've been on for a while, almost an hour. But if you guys enjoyed, also be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I'm out. Peace. Yo, what's going on with your character?
I'm still loading in.